Hello, my name is Odukoya Olukayode, and in this video, I will be demonstrating my completed users and computers project. The objective of this assignment was to use Active Directory users and computers to create organizational units, create user accounts, organize those users into the correct departments, and then create a departmental folder structure in Windows File Explorer. Finally, I configured NTFS permissions so each user has the appropriate level of access to their department's folder. Throughout this demonstration, I will explain not only what I configure but also why these configurations are important in a Windows Server environment. I begin my opening Active Directory users and computers. Under my domain, I created all of the required organizational units. The organizational units I created are accounting, auditors, employees, HR, IT, management, research, stakeholders. Organizational units, commonly called OUs, are used to organize objects within Active Directory. Instead of keeping every user in one location, OUs allow administrators to separate users based on departments or business functions. This makes administration much easier because permissions, policies, and management tasks can be applied to an entire department instead of configuring each user individually. In a real organization, this saves time and helps maintain consistency across the network. I will start by HR. I will verify the user accounts that are created and show that they have been placed into the correct organizational units, and I will start from HR. I'll open the HR, and here is Frodo. Inside HR is Frodo, which matches the project requirements. And next is research. In research, here is Mary and Sam. Next is IT. Here is Gimli. Here is Gimli in IT. Next is stakeholders. In stakeholders, we have Aragorn, Gandalf, and Legolas. Next is management. Management, we have Boromir, Eowyn, and Faramir. In auditors, next is auditors. In auditors, we have Arwen and Bilbo. Next is accounting. In accounting, we have Gollum and Pippin. Inside accounting, we have Gollum and Pippin. This confirms that every user has been created and placed into the correct department according to the assignment instruction. Organizing users in this way proves administration because administrators can quickly locate users, assign permissions, and apply security policies to an entire department rather than managing every account individually. Next, we are going to open our folder structure to see the NTFS. We go through File Explorer and see here is our middle arts folder we created. Opening that folder, we can see the department folder that were required for this project: accounting, auditors, employees, HR, IT, management, research, and stakeholders. So, creating this folder structure organizes company resources into separate departments. In a business environment, this helps keep files organized while allowing different departments to have different levels of access. Having separate folders also make it easier to secure sensitive information because access can be controlled independently for each department. So now we are going to see the NTFS permission assigned to each and every users. Now I will demonstrate the new technology file system, also known as NTFS permissions, that I configured. NTFS permissions determine what actions users are allowed to perform on files and folders. These permissions are an important part of Windows security because they ensure users can only access the resources necessary for their job responsibilities. Now again, we will start from HR. Properties, security. And in security, we have in HR we have Frodo. Yes, Frodo. In this, Frodo has full permission. He has full control. And full control gives the user permission to read, write, modify, delete files, and even change permissions if necessary. So next is research. Go to research folder. In research, we have Sam and Mary. Here is Sam. Sam has a modify control, and Mary also has the same control. They have the same permissions. And modify allows users to read, create, edit, and delete files while preventing them from changing security settings. This is a common permission level for employees who regularly work with departments' documents. Next is IT folders. In security, now in IT folders, we have Gimli, and here is Gimli with full control. Gimli has full control. IT administrators often require full control because they manage resources and support other users within the organization. Next is stakeholders folders. And in stakeholders, we have Gandalf, Aragorn, and Legolas. Yes, Gandalf with modify permission, Aragorn modify permission, and Legolas modify permission. This allows them to update files while protecting the security configuration of the folder. Next is management folder. In management folder, we have Boromir, Faramir, and Eowyn. Three of them are as read and write permissions. Boromir, Faramir, and Eowyn. Boromir, Faramir, and Eowyn. Three of them has a read and write permission. These permissions allow managers to open documents, create files, and save changes without providing complete administrative control over the folder. Next is auditors folder. In auditors folder, we have Arwen and Bilbo. Auditors folder. We have Arwen and Bilbo. Here is Arwen with full control. Bilbo with full control as well. Full control allowing them complete access allowing them to have complete access to the department files. Next is accounting folder. Accounting, we have Golum and Pippin. Here is Pippin with modify permission, and Golum also with modify permission. Two of them has modified permission. This allows them to manage accounting documents while maintaining security by preventing changes to folder permissions. This NTFS permissions demonstrate the principle of least privilege, where users receive only the level of access necessary to perform their work. This reduces the risk of accidental or unauthorized changes and helps protect organizational data. And in conclusion, in this project, I successfully created all required organizational units. I created the user accounts. I placed each user into the correct departments. I created the required folder structure and configured the NTFS permissions according to the project requirements. This exercise demonstrates how Active Directory and NTFS permissions work together to provide centralized user management, organized administration, and secure access to organizational resources. These are essential skills for managing Windows Server environments in both small businesses and large enterprise networks. Thank you for taking the time to watch my demonstration. Have a great day.